What's up YouTube, James Baek here. Welcome to a new series. This is going to be a temporary series. So Moon series is almost done. We only have 2 weeks in the format, but I thought we would get started and play some Ultra series because a lot of people have been asking me questions about the Ultra series, what I think is going to be good, what kind of things have I been testing, etc. So I thought we would explore together Ultra series on Pokemon Showdown until we officially changed the rules for Battle Spot, which I believe is like February 2nd or 1st. It's one of those two. Not February, April. But yeah, we're gonna be going on Showdown now. I think I've told a lot of people, especially if you come to my streams, I'm not a huge fan of playing on Showdown. I don't really concentrate as well on Showdown as I do in game, which is why I don't usually do content for Pokemon Showdown. Also, the fact is that I feel like that Pokemon Showdown content isn't that great to watch. Well, VGC content, I actually enjoy watching singles on Showdown, but I really don't like watching VGC content on Showdown, so that's also another reason why I think it's kind of boring personally. I don't know, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But the series is we're going to be using a team every 2 episodes until the series is released. So we're going to be using, I think it's about 7 or maybe even 8 teams. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to be using a similar team that Wolf Glick used to win the 2016 World Championship. It's a little bit adjusted. We're going to be using this Rayogre team. So we got Rayquaza, we got Kyogre, we got Togedemaru. Going to showcase the team real quick. We got Bronzong, we got a Hitmontop, and we got a Gengar. You can't see the last part. It's just a standard 252 spread with Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Protect. You need Shadow Ball in this format. Like in 2016, you could get away with not running Shadow Ball because there weren't many opposing Mega Gengars, and yeah, like Taunt and Will-O-Wisp really helped with his team. However, you need Shadow Ball in this format. Mega Gengar, people have realized, of course, it has won Worlds. It was a pretty dominant Mega back in the 2018 format that you kind of need Shadow Ball on this Pokemon. So yeah, I can't really run Taunt. I think I would drop Taunt. I don't think I think Will-O-Wisp is pretty important for dealing with Pokemon like Mega Salamence. And yeah, obviously there are some differences. I'm still not sure. I actually have never played with this team before. This is one of the teams that I was passed by one of my friends because they play Ultra Series. I'm just going to be testing it. So how these episodes are going to work, we're going to be playing for about 30 minutes with this team, and we'll try to look back at these games and we'll see how it goes. So let's try to find a battle right here. And yeah, going to so I don't know if people are going to recognize this or not, but I'm going to ignore spectators and opponents because that's what I normally do on Showdown. And let's see, we got a Kyogre Lunala team with Vaporeon, Alakazam, Thundurus, and Greninja. I'm not ranking that low. I played a few games with some other teams because I was experimenting around. So we're at alright, we're not that bad. It's like 9 and 1. 1254 is like kind of mid ladder. I think it's like the high ladder is like 1600 right now. Lunala is one of the issues that's definitely something that's changed over the previous formats. I really do like Togedemaru here. Selfless Togedemaru does pretty well against my opponent's team, so I definitely want Togedemaru. And question is what they're on a lead with it. Hitmontop wouldn't be a bad lead, but I'm not a huge fan of leading Hitmontop. I could also lead Hitmontop Gengar because I have Bullet Punch on the Hitmontop specifically for Lunala teams, but I think I'd rather get a Nuzzle off in this game. I think Togedemaru Rayquaza is pretty good because I could probably just fake out Swords Dance, and yeah, I think that would be pretty good against my opponent's team overall. Definitely want the Gengar on this, and then the last Pokemon, I get walled by the Vaporeon if I bring Kyogre, but Hitmontop is not really that great, although double fake out's kind of nice. Bronzong definitely not. I think I gotta go Kyogre. I'm just not really seeing much offense that I have here. So we're gonna see the Vaporeon and Alakazam lead. Okay, that's an interesting lead. So what do I think what my opponent could do? I could fake out Swords Dance right here. This is Alakazam. This is the only potential Mega that my opponent can have. Also the fact it's not oh wait, no, it gets Trace when it Mega Evolves. Okay, so I can fake out probably and just go for a Swords Dance. I do have a Focus Sash just in case. We're gonna see Alakazam Protect as we do get a fake off into Vaporeon, so this is the perfect read, I guess. I didn't exactly expect that, but that works out pretty well for us, as I'm going to be able to get a... I think I could just protect Nuzzle. My opponent has to be worried about the Rayquaza right here, I think. So I'm just going to protect Rayquaza. Oh, we get the Lunala on the Switch. Oh, that's amazing for us. So we get the Lunala. Oh, we see a Haze. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, we're going to see Haze on the Vaporeon. I forgot that Vaporeon does get Haze, but I think that's alright here. We should just be able to get a knockout here with Dragon Ascent, Zing Zap. The question is, who do I want to target? Lunala is already nuzzled, so I think maybe just targeting down the Vaporeon is pretty safe, especially since it's a Pokemon that's stopping my Kyogre from potentially sweeping. So we'll get rid of Vaporeon right here, as Vaporeon is going to go down, and we're going to see the Z-move straight away. Targeting who? It's going to be the Togedemaru, but since I do have an Assault Vest and a lot of special defense, I am able to take that. Okay. Not a bad spot, especially if I can nuzzle this Alakazam. Alakazam can protect again, but I think I'd be okay with the trade. Yeah, I'd be okay with the trade, as long as I get either a Nuzzle or Dragon Ascent eventually, and Lunala can't really do anything in this position. So we'll just go for a Dragon Ascent and the Nuzzle, as we're going to see Airlock. Oh, it could have been bad if you traced my Sturdy, actually, so maybe it's better just to Iron Head there. But we're just going to see a Side Shot come out. We will get a Dragon Ascent off, knock out the Alakazam, which is really good. And we're going to see Tailwind come out, which is perfectly fine. I could bring out Kyogre, or I could bring out Gengar. This is kind of tough. I kind of want to go Gengar, but yeah, I'm actually going to bring out the Gengar, I think. Greninja is going to be the last Pokemon, so it's not even Kyogre. Okay. Double Protect is very safe here, I think. I don't think there's much my opponent can do, unless Greninja has a setup move like Substitute, I guess. Or Lunala has like Calm Mind. But I'd rather just Double Protect here. And stall out Turn Tailwind. Stalling out Tailwind is going to be really important. We do see a Dark Pulse come out from Greninja, so that's actually pretty good for us. So we're going to see Psyshock double up into the Gengar, which is fine. I could switch, but it doesn't really matter to me. No, it doesn't. I don't even need Gengar to Mega Evolve, realistically. It might get a little bit of a boost, but it's not going to be enough to live Greninja Dark Pulse. So I think I'm just going to Shadow Ball, and I'm actually going to Mega Evolve my Rayquaza right here. And go for the Dragon Ascent into the Greninja. Yeah. So we're going to see the Dark Pulse. It does target the Rayquaza, which is fine, as we are going to be able to get Dragon Ascent and knock out the Greninja. It's not even Focus Sash, so Greninja does go down. And we're just able to get Shadow Ball off into Lunala and knock it out. Okay. Maybe not the most exciting battle, but oh wow. He was actually... That's not a bad rating, actually. Alright, let's look for another one. But yeah, I think overall we were just able to get a perfect turn with the Togedemaru. Like, Togedemaru was very crucial in that matchup. And yeah, alright, we're going to face a mirror. Looks like we got Rayquaza Kyogre, but it has a Tapu Koko, Roselia, and Sakataka. Our matchup looks pretty good. I think Togedemaru does fantastic here, actually. I should probably have a U-turn on the Togedemaru over Iron Head. But Iron Head's probably really good for Lele, because Scarf Lele is so threatening to his team. But then again, I could just Nuzzle and then Gengar could do something, I guess. What's stopping me from laying Kyogre plus Togedemaru? I just don't see anything that stops it. Maybe if the Koko has Discharge, but I don't know. That's really tough to call here. Don't really like Gengar in this situation. Speed ties with the Koko. I like Rayquaza just for damage output against the Kyogre. And Bronzong is okay here for me, I think. But I like Hitmontop a lot for the Intimidate. And the Fake Out Pressure. Yeah, I like Hitmontop a bit more. We're going to see the Rayquaza Cresselia lead, actually, which is okay here. We will eat Togedemaru plus the Kyogre. Airlock's going to activate, which is fine. Here's the thing. Cresselia really can't do much. It can Icy Wind. Maybe it's Side Shocks, but it just really can't do much. Oh, I guess maybe one play my opponent could make is, since most Pokemon that learn Skill Swap usually carry Skill Swap in this format because it's a really good move, it could go for a Skill Swap on my Togedemaru to get rid of my Lightning Rod. That would actually be a really good play. So there are a few plays I can make. I kind of just want to... So I could go for like a Fake Out into Rayquaza and just Water Spout. I could Fake Out Ice Beam to Rayquaza. Or I could fake out the Cresselia if I expect the Rayquaza Protect. I think it's not worth taking so much damage right away with Kyogre, and Cresselia can't really do much, so I'd rather just fake out Water Spout right here. It gets a good amount of damage, even if we're not in the rain, because we're going to be in Delta Stream afterward. Yeah, we're just going to see the obvious Protect, but I think that's okay here, because I don't think we're in a terrible spot right here, as we do a lot to Crest. And yeah, it's going to be that skill swap. Good play from my opponent. So, I mean, that's fine, I think, because one of my opponent expects me that I can't do it. My opponent, but I do have actually quite a few plays. I could Iron Head here and Ice Beam. I don't know, I feel like Kyogre is very important, so I think maybe just going for the Iron Head right here isn't a bad play into the Rayquaza, just to break a potential Focus Sash and just protect the Kyogre, as we're gonna see Helping Hand. Okay, so that's probably not an attack on the Togedemaru. Yeah, it's attacking the Kyogre, which is fine. We get an Iron Head off into the Rayquaza, break that Sash, which is actually really important for us. And, okay, Helping Hand, Dragon Sun is going to knock me out. If it's Life Orb, that's very bad, but I think it shouldn't be, so we should be able to get Hitmontop in, and I think just click an Ice Beam into the Rayquaza, unless it's Life Orb, and they don't tend to be Life Orb, but we'll see here. Either way, I don't think it's a that bad spot. Yeah, I have a lot of bulk. Oh, it was Life Orb actually, so this Kyogre spread coming in handy as we are able to knock out their Rayquaza, so that's really good, as that's a huge threat there. So I'm able to get rid of the Rayquaza. We're gonna see the Kyogre come in, which is fine too. I don't want Trick Room going up. I mean, I could Wide Guard here. I could fake out Crest, or I could Wide Guard. Like, I think both are good plays. Water Spout did a lot. I wonder if Scald would be able to knock out Crest. I don't think it would. So, I could go for Fake Out. I could go for Scald. I'm thinking... I think we just fake out the Kyogre down Scald. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it. No Protect on Kyogre. We get a critical hit. Doesn't really matter too much. Scald, ooh, barely, almost doesn't knock out the Crest, but we're just gonna see Psychic, which is completely fine. So, that works out for us, I guess. Yeah, because I can bring in either Rayquaza or Togedemaru. I kind of want to go Rayquaza here, because I could Bullet Punch the Crest and Swords Dance. Because if I Zing Zap, Zing Zap's not going to knock out the Kyogre, and also that gives him an opportunity to bring out the Incineroar, I think. So I'm going to actually go Rayquaza here. I guess the question is, who's faster, the Crest or my Hitmontop? Because I can't tell if this is going to be Mint Speed the Crest or not. I mean, the safe play is just a Bullet Punch Swords Dance, because I don't take an Icy Wind. You think his last move is Trick Room, or is it going to be Icy Wind? It's one of those two moves, I think. I'd rather just Bullet Punch and Swords Dance right here. Yeah, because I think it's a safe play overall. I think I can easily win this game with a combination of whatever's in the back. Like, with the Airlock, I'll be able to live any attack. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. We're going to be able to get a free Swords Dance off and a Bullet Punch into Cresselia. So we're able to get rid of Cresselia right there. And we get the Swords Dance up, which means a +1 Dragon Scent always will knock out the Kyogre. Although, really, we just have to focus down on this Incineroar. So, Fake Out's coming out. Probably in a Rayquaza. Just gonna Wide Guard Protect here, because if he... Unless he's running a lot of speed on Incineroar, he can only fake out my Hitmontop, right? And even if he fakes out Hitmontop... Actually, does the Eject button force the Wide Guard away? I'm gonna find out, actually. That's good to know, actually. So I'm gonna Wide Guard here and see what happens. As you fake out Rayquaza here, and you just Ice Beam, which is okay here. So, all I really need is a knockout into the Incineroar, so I'm actually just going to Dragon Scent the Kyogre here, because I actually don't know if +1 would knock out Incineroar. If I should know that calc for the future, but no reason to throw the game here. Just target down the Kyogre. Oh, that lives! Shouldn't change the game, though. I mean, I think we have this pretty much secured, as, yeah, Close Combat's a 2 KO anyway, so we're fine. Darkest Lariat going to finish off my Rayquaza here, but we get Togedemaru in. One should knock out the Kyogre at this range, right? Because I think the play is just to Bullet Punch the Kyogre and fake out the Incineroar, just to make sure that Close Combat isn't a roll on Incineroar. I don't know. It looks really close, but I think Bullet Punch is just safe into the Kyogre slot and just fake out Incineroar. Yeah, because you're going to protect there. And this pretty much covered all the plays I think my opponent could make, so we could get a 100% win. So we can just close combat the Incineroar now, and we can go for the, I guess Iron Head and the Kyogre, since we don't reveal our last moves. As we are able to knock out the Kyogre, we're able to get close combat off, finish off the Incineroar there. And that is going to be a good game to our opponent. So, yeah, let me rewatch that game real quick. So, I think the turn 1 here, like, even though it kind of hurt us, like he did one of the plays I was expecting and probably was like the worst case for me. I mean, we still got a lot of damage in the Crest. I mean, I could have maximized this turn by going for Fake Out Water Spout on the Crest, so my opponent got nothing. But I don't think that was worth the damage on Kyogre, because if I get rid of my opponent's Rayquaza, my Togedemaru plus Rayquaza was really good against my opponent's team overall, I think. So I think it was definitely worth the risk. So, and yeah, I think the Iron Head damage actually puts the Rayquaza guaranteed in Ice Beam range. And yeah, I think the play just ended up working out here because I was able to prevent my opponent from getting the worst case situation. As long as there's no RNG involved, as long as there's no crit, we were able to knock out the Rayquaza there. And I guess I did let the Kyogre come in, but I mean I prevented the worst case situation. As long as maybe there's no Trick Room. I'm actually surprised that wasn't Berry Crest. So I'm actually wondering what that item is on the Cresselia too. So that's something to consider in the future. Maybe it's Emu Crest? I don't know. I can't really see that. We obviously know it's not on Rayquaza. It's Life Orb. Kyogre's Blue Orb. Tapu Koko could be Z move. Incineroar carried Darkest Lariat, so it could also be Z move on the Incineroar. But I'm just wondering, what is the item on Creston? Maybe it's like Goggles? Maybe Lumberry? I don't know. But yeah, so we were able to take that game. I think we were able to play really well in that set. I think we just had such a good matchup with our Togedemaru. Like, Togedemaru just disrupted my opponent's team entirely, and my opponent really couldn't do much damage to it other than the Kyogre and Incineroar. And you can't really damage my Togedemaru when Kyogre's out on the field, and I have him on top too. Ooh, this matchup looks actually pretty tough. We're gonna see the Togedemaru. We're not gonna see Togedemaru. We're seeing Togedemaru on my side. We're gonna see the Yveltal, Kyogre, Sceptile plus Tapu Koko and Oleon too, with Tornadus. Okay, so not sure what to expect here. We're bringing Togedemaru for sure. Hitmontop might be a consideration for Wide Guard pressure. Gengar doesn't look that bad either. Do I like Hitmontop really? I don't really like Hitmontop that much. I get Wide Guard, I guess, but it doesn't really help me, I think, overall in the situation. I think I'd rather lead Togedemaru plus Gengar. Yeah, and I will lead that. And I think we're going to bring Rayquaza Kyogre, because Togedemaru Gengar shuts down this lead, which I'm really scared of, because if it's Scarf Tapu Koko, we get to find out. And you have to be Z-move to knock out the Gengar, unless you're Life Orb Tapu Koko, I guess, but you have Discharge. Life Orb Discharge I don't think knocks out the Gengar. Togedemaru absorbs like a Z move or Thunder or Thunderbolt. So yeah, we should be fine. And we'll go Kyogre as the last mon. And you have to be Scarf Tapu Koko in order to outspeed Timid Sceptile, which will outspeed my Gengar, but that means I could just Fake Out and Sludge Bomb a slot, which is completely fine. Sceptile does get Quick Guard though, but again, the Tapu Koko shouldn't be able to knock out the Gengar, which is the specific situation. As long as Yveltal doesn't lead, but as even if Yveltal leads, well, we don't have it on top of the switching. I don't know, I feel like this match was really rough. Like, Yveltal is a super big problem in this team. It was a Pokemon that wasn't really as common back in 2016, and I don't think it was that common at the World Championship either. I think there were a few players who used Yveltal, but yeah, like, this is the lead that I was scared of. So we get the best possible situation here. Unfortunately, I don't get to find out like speed tiers or anything. I get the Fake Out. I get the Sludge Bomb something. I think I always just double target the Tapu Koko. I Focus Sash on the Rayquaza, and I think I'm just gonna double Koko. Okay, you reveal Quick Guard, which is fine. Discharge comes out. That did a good amount. We're able to knock out the Tapu Koko. Might have been better just to target the Sceptile, because I wasn't sure if it was Quick Guard, because I've seen like multiple variants with like Hidden Power Fire. I've seen Leaf Storm as third move. Like, they'll run Grass Knot, they'll run Dragon Pulse, and never run Protect. I've seen Hidden Power Fire, I've seen Substitute, I've seen Quick Guard, so I couldn't really say for sure. This is the Pokemon I'm super scared of right here. Oh, and this thing has Lightning Round, so we're not in a good spot. Ooh, we're not in a good spot. I'm trying to think of what we can do. I'm trying to think maybe we can go Kyogre here, but like even then I don't think that helps. I think I have to like I have to Iron Head to Sceptile. I have to hope that Togedemaru lives a turn. I get an Iron Head and I hope that puts in range of Extreme Speed from I protect here. Do I protect or just go? I just protect. Keep the trap in. Sucker Punch. Don't get why you would Sucker Punch if anything. That's not Extreme Speed range at all. Dang it. Okay. Why would you Sucker Punch? Unless you're slower? Did I risk Ray here? I'll risk Ray. I mean, it's my only play. I kind of need... Maybe I can get a Fake Out Swords Dance off eventually, but yeah, this is looking really bad for us. So... I don't get why you're Sucker Punching, but that works out in my favor. Okay, I'm going to aim to double up the Sceptile slot. Should I double protect? I don't think you have a reason to protect here, though. Here's the thing. I'm going to take a lot this turn from something. I'm super worried about this turn. Maybe it's better to just try and Ascent Water Spout. Water Spout won't knock out the Sceptile, I think. I think it'll leave it like barely, like it will barely miss the KO, which would be really bad for me. I'm gonna Dragon Ascent and Ice Beam. We're gonna see the Dragon Pulse. I don't think I could afford to make a wrong call here. What the? Okay, that's why you Sucker Punch. You're about to slow. Okay. Slower than my Kyogre? Oh, it's just a Sulfur set. Oh, that makes it easier to deal with then. Okay. This is kind of rough still. Even with that opportunity, it's looking really rough still. Because I can't really touch the Kyogre. I'm gonna go Gengar here, I think. Because if I go Togedemaru, I think Sucker Punch and a Water Spout is just such a safe play for my opponent. So, what are you gonna go for? Is the question. I think to play the Scald do more Ice Beam. I think I would have Scald the Yveltal and just protect here. Let's see what my opponent does. Oh, it's Sucker Punch the Kyogre. Origin Pulse. Okay. I think this is a game loss. I don't think we had anything for this. Yeah. As we fake out Sludge Bomb and we hope for the double Origin Pulse miss and we hope for like a Crypt Poison. I think that's our only out. Yeah, and that's game. Yeah, you just Spout here. Okay. I don't think there was much I could do. I guess maybe like the only play I could have made here was I would have had to predict the Quick Guard immediately, but I don't like predicting that play turn one because again, if my opponent doesn't have Quick Guard, you could realistically just go for Discharge. Plus like one, I don't know sets on my opponent's team because I'd have to be worried about like what the Sceptile can do. I don't. Because I don't want like, if I don't fake out here, my opponent gets a double up in the Gengar because you're timid Sceptile outspeeds Mega Gengar. So if that is the situation, yeah, I don't like that. I was also worried about Sceptile protecting Tapu Koko, just going for an attack there. I would have had to predict Quick Guard, I think. Like, I would have had to make a hard read immediately from turn one, which I don't like. Because Quick Guard comes out. Discharge does come out. What else did I do wrong? I'm trying to think, because I like looking over at game plans. So we're able to knock out the Tapu Koko, but Sceptile's still big threat. Yveltal comes out. I guess since it was, I guess maybe the play should have been if I expected a Sucker Punch, which I don't think you should. Here's the thing, I just don't know why you Sucker Punch here. Because like I can't electric attack other than Electro Web, which would nothing here in this situation. It would actually boost your Sceptile even more. Unless you were doubling it up, of course. U-turn would have been really handy here over Iron Head because I could have U-turned out right here, gone into Rayquaza, and I think U-turn would have done just enough damage to put in extreme speed range. So this is a match where I would like U-turn as well, but since I didn't U-turn, I would have had to also predict the Sucker Punch, which is like, again, a play I don't think that should have been made here. But yeah, because I don't think I can afford to break my Rayquaza Sash because I kind of need it. And then I think it was like I had to make 1 out of 3 hard reads here because I got Rayquaza in. What I should have done, I guess, was protect Rayquaza, but my opponent could have just Grass Knotted the Kyogre and went for like an attack in the Rayquaza, like a foul play. And then I would still been in a rough situation because I still don't have much damage output against the Kyogre, especially with Yveltal. Gonna be able to survive any attack and Dark Orb and basically directed my Togedemaru with Sucker Punch. It's because Kyogre pretty much swept the game otherwise because I couldn't damage. So yeah, I think I had to make 1 of the 3 plays, literally the fake out play on turn 1. Turn 2, I would have had to go for the hard switch, I guess. And then turn 3, I had to make the Rayquaza Protect play. And of course, I don't like those plays because they're just super risky. But I guess against the Team Archetype, which we had a pretty bad matchup, I don't think this was a good matchup at all. Maybe if I'd U-turn Togedemaru, it could have been better, but like otherwise this matchup did not look pretty for us. But well played by my opponent. Except I still don't get the Sucker Punch play at all. But yeah, otherwise really well played. Alright, we'll go for 1 more, I guess. Yeah, we have time for 1 more. We're gonna play 1 more. And ooh, X-Ray. Okay, with double Tapu Naganadel. Huh. We have Togedemaru here for a reason. We have Bronzong here too, which is good. We gotta watch out for the Incineroar too. Tapu's actually kind of annoying here. Where should I go? Wish I had U-turn on Togedemaru. I think U-turn's like so nice on Togedemaru for this team actually. I don't know if it's Sash Lele or not. That's the thing. I think I'm gonna leave Rayquaza out of this. It really doesn't do much against my opponent. I think it's gonna be Hitmontop, Bronzong, Kyogre, Gengar. Just trying to figure out which order. Or maybe Togedemaru. I could see myself bringing Togedemaru. I don't know the Z move calc on Bronzong, but I doubt it's pretty. I think I'm gonna go Bronzong, Hitmontop as a lead because it's pretty safe against my opponent in general. We'll bring Kyogre for sure, and then the last Pokemon. I want to say go Gengar because like Wisp is pretty good against the Rayquaza. But maybe I'm gonna need like something specifically to switch into the Naganadel, Lele, and I'm just gonna go Togedemaru. It's a safer switch to a lot of things. And here we go. Incineroar plus Tapu Koko. Okay. We get Intimidate off. It's fine. I don't like it. This is Darkium Z. We could fake out here. Don't really like that. I could go Togedemaru here, which I'm pretty much considering. Just close combat here. Man, I wish I had U-turn. U-turn would be so good here. I think we're just gonna make the Togedemaru switch in close combat. I don't know if you're gonna fake out, but yeah, you're gonna fake out Bronzong, which is fine. And Taunt actually. Okay, that's perfect. So I get free damage into Incineroar. And since electric terrain is up, I think unless you make a really weird Lele play, I guess it wouldn't be that weird, but I'm not sure if Lele would be the play here. I get a free Zing Zap into the Incineroar slot, and I get to go Bronzong here. And this is pretty good because I get to conserve and Intimidate here. I get to conserve Fake Out as well. And yeah, ooh, we're gonna see the hard Rayquaza play. Okay. Grass Knot, huh? Okay. Ooh, that's some good damage. That's some good damage. Okay, we're weakening my opponent's mons. Don't know. Would I want a Nuzzle here, or would I want just a Iron Head? I don't want my team really weakened, but I mean, I'm gonna have to get rid of this Tapu Koko because it's preventing me from getting Trick Room. I could also see Incineroar coming out here. So I'm thinking maybe just double up the Rayquaza here, or expecting the Incineroar switch. If I expect the Incineroar switch, I guess I should Nuzzle and Trick Room. Actually, just Iron Head Trick Room. Because he has a taunt here. Yeah, okay. So Incineroar gets in, which is fine. Because we literally get the Trick Room up. Oh, I should have expected Overheat. Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay, that explains why I didn't. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I have to keep Togedemaru alive. Okay. You go Kyogre here. Shoot, I wish I had U-turn now. Ah, that was actually really good for my opponent. I'm going to protect, and I think I have to make the Hitmontop play. I don't think I can afford to go down here. If I had Zing Zap, maybe. But we're going to see Xerneas, which is fine. I wonder if a U-turn is coming up. Well, at least he can't damage the Hitmontop. Oh, and Incineroar's protect. Okay, that's interesting. Water Spout's fine here, I think. Oh, we have Bullet Punch, which is actually really helpful. We'll Fake Out and Water Spout. My opponent has no switch in since Rayquaza is really weakened. Okay, I think Xerneas protects here, and I think you try to get a free switch in. I don't know who's the free switch. I'm gonna go Togedemaru actually in Water Spout because I don't think you would Geo. You did. Who? What? Okay. Okay, that's fine still, but like, I don't know about that. I really don't know about that play. I think the game was over actually if I just click Fake Out Water Spout, but alright. Rayquaza comes in. Super scared here actually. You just double protect here. Or do you just attack? Actually I need Togedemaru alive 100%. I could go Hitmontop here. Zach Hitmontop, I guess. Select on, I don't know, Dazzle or Moonblast. I don't know which one he's gonna click. Oh, it's Moonblast. Okay, that's actually pretty good because I get to keep Hitmontop alive. Oh, double. That's an interesting double. I think I win as long as I get rid of the Xerneas. I'm just gonna Water Spout here. I should still be able to KO the Rayquaza after the Life Orb hit. You're not gonna. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, I don't get that. Why wouldn't I Fake Out the? Okay. Don't expect Bullet Punch. I mean, it's fine if he does, because I just get a Water Spout KO here. Whereas Tapu Koko, which is coming in, or the Rayquaza, I'm getting a KO here with my Water Spout. Oh, maybe my opponent was worried about Feint this entire time. Okay. I guess maybe I could see that. It's not gonna come out, which is fine. Because I get a Water Spout off. Ooh, okay. Time to protect Togedemaru play. Don't have Hidden Power Ground, because I could see you having it. Okay, it's just for us, not. Get to click Fake Out plus Scald, I guess. Even if you protect, that's fine. Okay, you have protect. You have to have an Electric type move as your last move. Okay. Yeah, we just get an Iron Head, switching to Hitmontop because you're gonna Grass Knot here. I get to activate my eject button out. Get to go Kyogre. Because Grass Knot's not hitting Togedemaru at all. Like, yeah, an Iron Head's a 3 KO. I guess Iron Head's handy here, but I'm pretty sure. Well, let me see how much Zing Zap does actually. And yeah, the match is just gonna be for my opponent knows like you can't win this game based on Grass Knot alone. So let's replay this because I don't think this match was really. I don't know. I'm not the hugest fan. Okay, so we're gonna see Incineroar Tapu Koko. I had a pretty good lead because I'm able to get Togedemaru in. I'm able to get the close combat damage in Incineroar. Unless you went for a Gleam here. And Fake Out did come out and a Taunt, which was perfect for me. Because I was able to get the close combat off into Incineroar. For the chip damage to put in Zing Zap range from the electric terrain. I get to go Bronzong afterward. Because I wanted to reset the Fake Out pressure. Grass Knot and Zing Zap. So the first two turns were amazing for us. Like these first two turns were amazing for us. As we were able to do a lot. a good amount of damage to Rayquaza, as well as we were able to get Incineroar really low. Now here was the situation I think where it started to go downhill because overheat was super scary. I didn't actually think like I knew regular overheat wouldn't KO, and I keep forgetting that sometimes Rayquaza will run overheat on the X-ray team, so that's something to watch out for. Because all the X-ray teams I think I've seen have Earth Power instead, so yeah, that caught me way off guard. But it definitely makes sense to have overheat on this team because it's pretty good actually for like these steel types that are annoying it. So yeah, overheat's able to knock out my Bronzong. I don't know though. Did I have a play? I guess I would have had this hard switch and Hitmontop. Maybe it wasn't actually a bad play. Hitmontop was actually a pretty good play, if I think about it. I think if I knew about overheat, Hitmontop was just a very safe mid-ground play. Yeah, it was. Okay. So I could have gone Hitmontop, get my eject button out, and actually I could have gone like Kyogre for instance. Yeah, and then I could switch out Togedemaru into Hitmontop and just click Water Spout, and I would have been in a very dominant position actually. Because Rayquaza would have been -2 and Kyogre would have been able to just click Water Spout here. Actually, no, because you could fake out with Incineroar. But even then, you're not dragging something to Togedemaru unless you predict it. And I think Rayquaza would potentially want to switch out, so I wouldn't want to capitalize off that. Okay, yeah. So we go for an Iron Head. We get Kyogre in. You have to fake out here. Xerneas comes in. Come on, top. Okay, wait. Now this is making more sense because I thought I faked out with the Togedemaru. Okay, now I see why you didn't go for the protect play. Because Feint, it was a 50-50 here. Because if I had Feint, like Feint Water Spout blew back the Xerneas. Like the only way my opponent could cover that was go Rayquaza here. But second Rayquaza seems pretty bad here in this situation because it could have been your only way to knock out Togedemaru if Kyogre is still pretty healthy. So I do get this play with the Moonblast here, and we're going to see Drizzle in the Kyogre. Now I'm in a very good position because I'm able to get a fake out Water Spout off. Because as long as I knocked out Ray, my Togedemaru was pretty much going to win this game no matter what here. So yeah, like all I have to do is just weaken the Xerneas. And clutch Bullet Punch, let me just say, knocking out that Xerneas right here. Can't believe that worked. We didn't get to do it against the Nala because the main reason, yeah, and the game was done once my opponent lost Ray. Because Togedemaru just won this game as long as I got rid of Ray. Because Moonblast, even Geo boosted, I want to say would do. I feel like with the Assault Vest, it probably does 60%, and the Grass Knots are doing like 5% every time, and I'm 3-hitting Tapu Koko, and I had like multiple mons in the back anyway to attack the Tapu Koko. So I only need like 3 hits off out of like what I would have had maybe 2 or 3 Pokemon left. So yeah, that's what I thought, but. Yeah, so I see what I could have done better this game, and now that I'm looking back, the plays that didn't make sense to me do make more sense to me because, yeah, I forgot that maybe Feint Pressure could be right there. It didn't occur to me during the game, but, like, after looking back at it, it's definitely something I can consider. But hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode of the Ultra Series. I don't know what I'm calling the series. Like, this is just Showdown on... This is just Ultra Series on Showdown until we get the official Battle Spot. We're going to be doing back-to-back battles for Ultra Series when it comes out on Battle Spot in a few weeks. But let me know what you think. If you do want to try out the team, there's a placement of it down below for everyone to try out. We're going to be using this team one more time in the next episode, and then we're going to be using a brand new team. We're going to be using this new team every 2 episodes, so look forward to that. And yeah, we're just experimenting around, seeing what's decent and what combinations can work and what is on the ladder currently, because I think this is the point in the ladder where like people are actually playing this format compared to like a few months ago. Like there weren't many people trying it on this ladder at all, maybe just testing it out. But right now this is kind of the moment where we're switching to the main format for VGC 2019, and it's definitely going to be a wild ride. So thank you for tuning in. Let me know any feedback you have in the comments down below, and I'll catch you around later.